Hey guys, welcome back. I have a really fun video today that I'm so excited about. As you guys know, I'm engaged to be married to a man. My wedding's not till the spring of 2024, but I've decided to do my own makeup for my wedding. I don't really like the way a lot of bridal makeup is done. Like it just doesn't feel like me. Like it's a bit too heavy. It feels like wedding-y. You know what I mean? Like very bridal, and I'm not really going for that. With that being said, I don't really know a lot about like how to make it last long, how to make it last through crying, through dancing, through sweating. Even though I used to do makeup professionally so many years ago, so much has changed. So I felt like really rusty. I don't really do like full glam makeup like that anymore. I've been taken to TikTok a lot, and I've been getting a lot of bridal makeup recommendations like pushed my way. So I went out and I bought a lot of products, and I also had a lot of products as well, because you already know I'm addicted to Sephora. And so most of them like still in packages, haven't even tried them. So I thought it'd be fun to like do a little makeup trial today with you guys. And obviously we have so mumuch time, but like this is just how my brain works. Like I've already planned so much at my wedding that I won't have a lot to do for a while, because that's how my brain works. But this is like fun, you know what I mean? Like we love products, we love makeup, so like let's just like see how it goes, and then we can like do like little tweaks. We have 17 months to tweak it, and it's like good thing we're starting now. But before I get started, I want to talk a little bit about Hero. Hero is sponsoring this video, so thank you so much. I know I do talk about them quite a bit, but if you're not familiar, Hero is famous for their mighty patches. Those are the hydrocolloid pimple patches. They're amazing. But they have a lot of holiday gift sets out this year. My favorite being their comeback kit. It has all of my faves: the mighty patches, the rescue balm, and the lightning wand. And it comes in this cute little kit that you can like travel with. You can just kind of keep everything safe in here. And then when you're done, you can like reuse it, put jewelry in here and stuff. It's so cute. Here are the mighty patches. Look how cute this is. This would make a great stocking stuffer if you want to give it out to friends or family. And then like I said, it comes with a mini lightning wand, which is their dark spot correcting serum, and their rescue balm, which is their post blemish cream. So like while you're having an active breakout, this is when the mighty patch comes in. These are hydrocolloid stickers. So for me, I like to stick them on before my moisturizer or anything, and then I just wear them throughout the day. And it helps to draw out the blemish, but it also just helps to keep it protected. So it's not gonna be like exposed to the elements, you're not gonna be prone to picking it, and honestly it like really conceals it. So this is the lightning wand. It comes in like a roller ball like this, and this has vitamin C, niacinamide, and other ingredients that help to lighten any dark spots or post blemish marks. So you can see that I recently had 2 breakouts here. They're still fading, so I like to take this and I just massage it into those areas that I really wanna target. And then their rescue balm, this is one of their all-star best products, seriously. This goes right over top of any blemishes. After a breakout heals, there's always that healing period of like when it's red, when it's flaky, when it's dry and crusty. This really helps to speed up that healing process and keep it from becoming dry and crusty. So you can get this kit off of Hero's website. I will link it in the description below. Thank you so much, Hero, for sponsoring. So for primer, everybody talks about the e.l.f. Power Grip. They say it's like the milk one. I've never tried the milk one. I personally hate primers, and this one especially feels like glue. But I get that that's the idea. It's supposed to be like really grippy, that like keeps your makeup on. I feel like there's no way that this won't break me out, because it's like, oh, you're putting glue on your face. Look, that day, we're not gonna care. We're just gonna want it to stay on. Okay, so now that that's on and feeling like terrible, let's go in with, oh, I'm gonna use my Hollywood Flawless filter. This stuff is the best, and I swear to God, like, not to be disgusting, but this has lasted me so long. I'm just gonna put it like, I know sometimes people put this like everywhere, like a foundation, but I don't like to use it like that. I like to use it as like a highlighter. So I'm just gonna put it like kind of under my eyes and tops of my cheekbones, like anywhere I want to like kind of illuminate. So I got a new foundation. Haven't even used it yet. I only tried it in the store. This is Nars Light Reflecting. I was really looking around and seeing what a lot of makeup artists were using on brides, and this one came up a lot. Now this isn't one of like the long wearing, like there's like waterproof ones, long wearing ones, whatever. And so this isn't technically one of those, and so I'll be curious to see how it wears. But I think like with the right primer, with setting it, I think if artists are using this on brides, then it has to have nice longevity. Sorry if you hear someone's lawn being mowed, but what can I do? The second I start filming, everyone's like, okay, and cue the weed whacker. So I went into Sephora ready to like kind of swatch and try on a lot of foundations. My neck is wrinkled. Great. I went in there to try on different foundations, and this was like the first one I tried. I tried the Hourglass one, like I swatched it, but they all looked really yellow to me. So I skipped that. This, I just kind of did like a little this on my cheeks, like while I was in the store, and I was instantly like, okay, gorgeous. So this is the one I got. So I got the shade Monte Blanc, and I think it's pretty good. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna just put it, okay, I'm literally left-handed, so I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna put it on the other hand now. I'm just gonna apply it like with a brush. This is a Anastasia Pinnacle foundation brush. I don't typically like applying my foundations with brushes, but this is something I see a lot of artists do. And so I'm mimicking. What they do is they apply it, they buff it in with the brush. Oh, and there were also, this is really hard for me to do, but they were skipping the under eyes because apparently, like, I mean, this makes sense. Too much product under the eyes will cause creasing. So we're already gonna put concealer there. We don't need our foundation there. And it just feels wrong, but we're not gonna do it. Okay, this already is blending so nice. Okay, so did I tell you this is the light reflecting foundation? Sorry, okay. Then we take our damp beauty blender and then we go over top so that we blend out like any streaks. And I think this probably just gives better coverage because I think when you do it with just the beauty blender, it shears it out. Okay, so already, foundation looking amazing. For concealer, I got the Born This Way Too Faced concealer. This one, so many artists use this one. But this is like not a concealer I would use day to day. Like I would avoid this like the plague. It's conceal, contour, highlight, retouch. Apparently you can use it for everything. Super coverage, long wearing, not, you know, whatever. So this is like spackle, okay? That's like what I hear. And so I would never, I'm like a light coverage, like dewy foundation or concealer type person. But they all swear by this. And I can understand like concealer. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about this like snow blower or whatever. Leaf blower. But then I also got a mini of the Hourglass Vanish concealer because people really swear by this one too. But honestly, I don't know if I've heard like bridal makeup artists swear by this. I've just heard people who love makeup swear by this. So I got both. And I'm like, should I do one on one eye and one on the other? And then we'll just like see how it looks at the end. Let's do it. Okay, so I got the shade Silk. So let's do that one on this side. Okay. So that's Silk, and then we'll do the Too Faced over here. I was having a bit of trouble. I got some blemishes too, so I'm gonna pull this down. I got some, I had some trouble with the colors. Like, I feel like I wanted one just a hair lighter, but they didn't have it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my concealer brush. This is the only concealer brush I like. This is also by Anastasia. This is not sponsored by Anastasia. They sent me these brushes a long time ago, and I just really like them. So this is their angled concealer. It's just like whenever I see people with those like fluffy brushes and they're like buffing their concealer, and I'm like, how? I feel like anytime I do that, it's just like smearing the concealer around. But this like is dense enough that it's like literally pushing it in. And so I'll do this and then I'll like follow up with my finger or a beauty blender. Just like, okay, so that looks good. Okay. I'm gonna wipe it off because I don't want this new concealer. Okay. Now let's try this one. I have a feeling we're like maybe not gonna tell the difference until the very end, or even like throughout the day. Like I'll see how it wears, because that'll be the ultimate test. Okay, so I don't know if it's like the primer, but like the Hourglass one is kind of like clinging to weird stuff. Can you see that? The Too Faced one, it's so heavy. Like, it doesn't feel heavy, but it's just like, it's a lot more makeup than I'm used to having. But like, they look good. I'm feeling the Too Faced one so far. Let's do some contour. I've got the Makeup by Mario. Oh, no. Okay, I forgot. I bought this Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. But like, maybe I should do, because I'm like, I want bronzer and contour. So maybe I'm gonna do some bronzer. We're just kind of, we're just going with the flow. All right, we're gonna do some bronzer, like high on the cheekbones. Just a little, bring some color back into the face. Okay, and then we'll go in with the contour. And I'm truly frightened. Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's start here. I feel like this is a lot. And I'm frightened. Oh, okay. It's not as dark as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I feel like did I do it too high? Because I thought this was gonna like blend a lot. Like I thought it would be like smeary, but it's actually kind of staying put where I placed it. What do we think? I think I really need to practice my contour, honestly. It's just not one of my strong suits. Like, look, what is that? And this is why we're practicing early. Okay, that doesn't look bad, actually. I look like, oh my god, I'm just not used to seeing myself with this much makeup. But I'm not trying to be like a pick-me. Like, you know, I love makeup. It's just been a long time, and I feel like I look, this is like kind of niche, but like Lindsay Lohan in Court. Did anybody watch her new Christmas movie? It was so bad, and I loved every minute of it. Like Hallmark Christmas movies. My sister-in-law was just in one called Kismet Christmas. Did you guys see it? Incredible. Loved it. Not bad for like, you know, I don't know. Maybe it is bad. I'm gonna do, I see a lot of people do this. And maybe this isn't for me, but we'll see. Did that even do anything? I don't want to change the shape of my nose. I just feel like it makes it look like structured or something. Okay, I'm really not liking the Hourglass concealer. Can you guys see? Compared with the Too Faced? I feel like the Too Faced is sitting better. Okay, let's move on to blush. Now, I got this per some recommendations. It's the Nars Liquid Blush in Orgasm. Hear that? Okay, so let's do, I'm gonna put some on my hand. Oh my gosh, this is very liquidy. I'm just gonna use that same contour. Okay, here's where I get confused. Are we doing apples or not? Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. Well, it's too late. I'm already... Whew, okay. We gotta do some blending with the Beauty Blender, because that's very liquidy and pigmented. Is this like, this is looking muddy. It's looking, it's giving muddy. I hate when people say that. It's muddy. Maybe it's like I need a different contour. Like I thought it would be. I don't know. Let's just see how it is at the end. Okay, so that blush is honestly stunning and it blended really nicely, but it's just, this is feeling muddy to me. Time to set. Now, I never would have purchased this because first of all, I hate powder, but I understand it's necessary in this instance. But a bridal makeup artist told her followers, and I was listening and I said, yep, told me to get the Givenchy powder in number 3. This is like the pink one. Apparently this is like incredible. It already comes with a poof. I'm not gonna use that. It like smells like roses and I'm like, why? We don't need to do that. Okay, but anyway, she used it with a triangle puff. And I said, okay, so let's get some excess off. And then when she put it on, it made her under eyes so smooth. Okay, now you can pick up on the concealer sticking. Okay, I don't think I like that concealer. But let's see how this one sets. I'm scared. This feels final. This is why I have to practice it. Okay, that one looks good. Okay, it's the Too Faced. It's the Too Faced. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to set with a big fluffy brush everything else. Now we're done. Shit, I didn't do my highlighter. Oh my god. All right, well, we're gonna see. I feel like you have to do highlighter last, but it's a liquid highlighter. Maybe I shouldn't have set the tops of my cheeks. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna, this is why I have to do things this far in advance, because I'm freaking out already, as if I'm getting married right now. But okay, look at the under eyes, right? This one's so much better. Look, it's like, this one like grabbed onto all the dryness. Which is, here's my issue with powder, is I'm like, picture me at my wedding. Oh my god, I love you so much. It just like feels wrinkly to me, but I understand that like, this is what's gonna save me through like crying and like smearing and whatever. Okay, it's looking okay so far. It's looking okay. So now, ooh, this is something I saw. This was not bridal makeup related, but I do see a lot, like a lot of the artists, they do like a lot layering. So like they'll do, you know, cream bronzer and then set and then do powder bronzer and whatever. So I'm not gonna do more bronzer because I don't want to be super bronzed. I'm not tan, like no one is, I'm not fooling anybody. Okay, but I did get the like viral Dior blush that was like sold out forever, because I saw a makeup artist, and I forget where, but it was on TikTok. I mean, I forget who. And this wasn't even the blush he talked about. It was like a Nars one, but it was sold out. So I got this. It looked the same. It was like a bright pink blush. And he literally said, he like, wait, I'm scared. Okay, I think he did the blush on the cheeks. So we're gonna just like put a little bit on the cheeks. And then what he did is he kind of set it under the eyes as well to kind of give that like baby doll look, and it like blends everything together. I feel like I look like shit, like in person, which is a problem. And that's why I need to like practice this, because I know this is like, the photos live forever, but I'm also gonna be like seeing people in person at my wedding, and I need to look good. Okay, so he took like a little bit on a powder puff and then was just like, why do I feel like that was life-changing? Okay, it just gives like the subtlest. I'm hating this concealer. I know, I'll stop talking about it, but like, I don't like it at all. But oh my god, okay. It just like blends the concealer, like the blush kind of just like, it just gives like an airbrushed. That is a trick. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, so I'm really liking this blush, the blush color, and I feel like it's making me like the contour a little bit more. I don't know. Okay, so I literally have to jump in as I'm editing this video because the blush looks horrible. Like, you'll see. Am I crazy? Like, I thought it looked good, and then like later on, you'll see Ted come in and he like tells me that the blush is too much, and I was like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. This is why I do it this far in advance, because I have to be able to, like, in the moment, like, what? I don't know. Now let's highlight, and this is what I'm worried about because I hope it blends well over powder. Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight. This is what a certain makeup artist, I never remember anybody's names. I just literally save the videos and then I move on. This is what she said. Okay. Oh my god, I just used a lot. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was stupid. All right, I'm gonna blend it with my beauty blender. Please, oh my god. Look. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, it's not blending amazing over the powder, if I'm being real. Look at that. It's just a little too stroby. Like, it's like I'm wearing highlighter and not like I'm just effortlessly dewy on my wedding day. So I like can't stand when my brows are like too filled in, but I need them to be filled in. So I've been liking the NYX Lift and Snatch because I can just like paint little realistic hairs without them looking like drawn, like blocky, you know what I mean? You know what's so funny? I decided to, like, my initial reason for doing my makeup is like we were like trying to cut things from the budget. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll do my own makeup. Like, that's an easy one. Literally, it would have been cheaper to get my makeup done. But don't tell him that, okay? Because this is way more fun. And honestly, it's cost per, if you're thinking cost per wear, it's like, okay, you spend a few $100s, you get your makeup done once, you go home with nothing. This will last me years, okay? Anastasia Brow Freeze. I'm back on this. I'm back, baby, because I should have never left. There's just nothing like this one. I was on the Refi for a long time, but let's be real. Refi is white. It's white. I feel like Refi would be great if I had like blonde eyebrows, but I don't, okay? And so I can't have my eyebrows being white and crusty. I need to do a better job at covering pimples because like I can literally, you can still see mine. And if I have a pimple on my wedding day, that is not gonna fly. All right, let's do eyes. I see these makeup artist girlies putting the concealer, specifically this one, as their eye primer. And I always thought, that's bad. That's gonna crease. But then they said it was translucent powder, and I'm like, if they keep doing it for these weddings, it has to be good, right? So I'm gonna try it because mine creased like no other. Even with like an eye primer, like the Urban Decay or whatever, this one that everyone swears by, it's useless to me. Okay, so let me show you what I have. I have my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. This is the best. Okay, but I also think something like a little ethereal on the eyes. Like, I don't day to day do like a shimmery eye look, but I feel like that will look stunning like a glowy, like a kind of ethereal look for a wedding and in photos. So I pulled this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, which is like, that's like a great wedding color. And then, but then this artist that I follow on TikTok always uses this liquid Stila eyeshadow in Kitten, and she like swears by this. So I'm like, I could do the Mario mattes and then put that like in the center. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a mixture of the two palettes. I'm scared. Okay, so let's just start off taking like this one here, just like a very neutral brown. And here's the other deal. I have hooded lids. So like, if I open my eyes, it's like you cannot see my crease. So we're not doing that. We're not doing like a defined crease. We're just kind of, I'm just over the day. Like I used to try and do that like Kylie Jenner thing, and I'm just like, we're done. It's not 2016 anymore. We don't have to do that. So I'm just kind of defining, creating a little shadow. Like maybe something like this, or like, I also have to think of like my eye shape. So like this is really pretty. She's got a lot under the eyes, and if you look at my eyes, they're downturned. I have hooded lids and they're downturned. So I feel like this is gonna pull my eye down very much, and I kind of want to like lift it a little. So I think like this is really pretty too. This like, it's just very glowy. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm gonna like take this like a lighter kind of pinky, and let's just start like, let's just start somewhere. I think just like kind of like out on the lid, blended into like the outer corner, you know? I'm just kind of creating some definition, some smokiness, but like not really smoky, you know? But I think that's what looks best on my eye shape. Oh, see, I'm already loving this. Okay. I can't stand like makeup, bridal makeup. It always just looks the same to me. And why does it always look yellow? Why? Like every time I see someone getting their makeup done, like as a bride getting their makeup done, it's the yellowest foundation that they have to like blend down to like the neck. And all I think about is like, oh my God, it's gonna be on everything. It's gonna be all over your dress. It's gonna be all over your new spouse. It's gonna be all over everybody you hug. Like, I'm just like, if you're having to blend it that far down to match everything, like maybe it's just not the right color. Like, what is that? I just can't stand it. Okay, now let's put like this glowier, or let's try the Liquid Kitten. I do see this artist put the Liquid Kitten over the powder, so I do feel confident about that. Let's try it. Let's try it, because I'm a little nervous, because I'm like, it might be too, it just might be too much. I don't know. Let's just try a little. Okay, let's just start there. I'll be honest, it's not looking great over the powder. Actually, it's a little bit better when I blend it with my fingers. I'm gonna put some of this Charlotte Tilbury, like, glittery one over it. Oh, brother. I kind of don't want to do that on the other side, but I feel like I have to even it out. Whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna do it on the other side just because I have to, right? It's still too silvery for me, I think, but that blended a lot better with my fingers. Okay, I think next time I try this, I'm just gonna do the Charlotte Tilbury, because I think this is just enough glow with just those. Actually it looks better. on this side because it's blended better. Maybe I will like it after all. I'm gonna put a little shiny up here. Now, what I really like on me is I like using powder for eyeliner, and I just use this like super dark brown, and I just do it on the outer thirds because, like I said, my eyes are downturned. So this kind of like lifts them up a little bit. And then I just do a tiny little like wing. Just something soft, see? Like it just, hang on. Oh, that may be too much. Oh, now for under the eyes. Like I said, because mine are downturned, I just want to tie it all together. Do that light brown on a tiny brush, and I'm just gonna like do the outer half. I'm gonna take that pinky color, that like rosy color, just do that over top. Yeah, and then I have this like nude pencil from Charlotte Tilbury. I thought maybe that would be good inside. Oh, I don't have mascara here. So I don't have waterproof mascara, which obviously I will be using, but I just don't have it right now. So if you have any like recommendations for waterproof mascaras that you can like literally cry and sob and whatever in. But my favorite for every day is the Ilia. So I'm gonna use this lip liner. This is 2C and Makeup Forever. Okay, so lipstick. This is what I'm thinking. This is by Charlotte Tilbury and it's called Mrs. Kisses. I think it's a bridal collection. This is feeling like too much, but I know it's like bridal, whatever. Okay, I wasn't thinking for this, but I did get this Fenty in hot chocolate. Maybe like a little glass. I like that even less. Okay. I feel like a clown. Maybe it's just because I'm wearing like regular clothes. Like if I was like in a wedding dress with a veil. Like, I'm thinking like hair up. So like, I am wearing white. The lipstick is good. I'm just... I don't know. Okay, my camera died. But... what do you think? Ted... this was Ted's description. I was like, what do you think? And he was like, ooh, I like the eyes. He's like... this was his description. It looks red and then not. It's called Blush Buddy. But he said... maybe too much blush, but I don't think so. What do you guys think? Like, it's gotta be a lot. I feel like it looks like I'm in literal jeans, so this is crazy. But like here's like sunlight. I didn't do any under eye mascara. Okay, I feel like if I want like, maybe it is too much blush. He's getting to me. This was trial 1. What do we think? Let me know. Thanks for watching.